Hey everyone, Miacidae here, welcome back. Today we're going to be going back into the Sunward Isles to hopefully get the Komainu and the Shishi. Last time I went in there, things did not work out too well because I had brought a bleeding team that I thought would work out, which actually might have if I had gotten a single ability off. But because I couldn't get a mark and then an ability off from the Kraken Slayer, things went downhill very quickly because I could not bleed them, or blight them, or do anything else. So I couldn't mark them with a thing that was supposed to also be healing. Things went downhill very fast. So with that being said, I'm not going to be trying any shenanigans like that again. We're just going to be doing straight up damage to them. I'm going to be learning from my mistakes. For once, I think. We're going to see about that. But yeah, we're just going to be doing a bunch of damage to them this time around. Hopefully that's going to be enough. And we're going to see what kind of happens. I'm going to be bringing... Oh, these don't actually stack, huh? Some Omamori, some other stuff to hopefully just kind of weather the storm that they're going to bring. And honestly, we're just going to see what happens. So I know that these guys can dish out a lot of damage when they want to, and that's honestly what I'm counting on during this fight.
By his own eyes.
And I'm just going to be de-stressing people the entire way down there. Hopefully that works. Oh, she only de-stresses herself with that, I think. But I know the Warlord can also de-stress, so that's going to be a thing.
Impressive. Exposed to a killing blow.
Alright, let's take out the other Kappa. No. I kind of was thinking I should put an accuracy thing on him, but I wasn't entirely sure. I think I can still do Triumph on him. So, we're going to be doing that.
A momentary abatement.
If I can. Man, I have a lot of slow people here. Because I want to do Triumph, we're going to be keeping her in row 2. Or 3, rather. Going at that Kappa. Wow, we cannot hit. There's that for a de-stress. I was not thinking when I put this together. I was thinking her going back and her going forward would work out. No, that does not work out. That contradicts each other. I need someone going forward and someone going forward. But we will heal. I'm not sure how this is going to work out now. Zero for 3 on the leper, man.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms. Gnawing uncertainty.
Alright, we're going to keep healing him up. Triumph again for the stress. and we're gonna see where we're at here. Alright. That buys me a turn. Oh, very good heal there. And down she goes. Okay.
Success so clearly in view.
He can't do anything from row 2.
Trick of the light.
But what I can do, potentially, to buy a few turns is use that. Every now and then. It's like a 50-50 with that thing. We're definitely taking the gold over the citrines. Let's do Brutal Blow on the Nozuchi, because I don't like it. There's a few things in here I don't like, if I'm being totally honest, but... that's Old Blood. Obligation. And survey says he actually hit. That's a thing. Alright, so we're gonna buff him.
The abyss returns even.
Brutal Blow again. Obligation there. And let's hew to hit both of them. Old Blood heal. Horn Rush, let's go at the Shulguru. Then if we chop, maybe, yep, he can grab it down. Then we just gotta deal with this stuff. Let's do this. Can't hit him that way, I'm just gonna Horn Rush him. There we go.
Destroy them all.
Fault Order. Actually, I'm gonna do this really quick. She doesn't have the one thing that would move her forward. Lovely.
The light, the promise of safety.
Should really just stop interacting with those.
The way is lit.
0 for 2 on them, too.
You require only the strength to follow it.
Alright. You know what? Let's actually Phantasm Shell the Warlord.
The horror.
Who's then just gonna slam on the Nozuchi. That sounds wrong. But maybe we can get rid of it now before it makes a disease on anyone. There we go.
As the enemy crumbles.
Now we have the Dora Tabu to deal with and these Otoroshis. They're about the same, so who needs the health more? Probably the leper. Oh, that's kind of new.
The ground quakes.
Not sure you want to eat that thing. Well, for now, challenger's reprisal. Let's hew. Serrated cane, getting rid of that one. Really?
And now the true test. Hold fast.
Well, for now, let's bandage him. Change formation to get him back one more for the damage. And Horn Rush. Old Blood Heal. And Noble. There we go. Alright, there is stuff I want.
But a victory nonetheless.
So, how do I want to deal with this? We have a quest item I need. I have gold and other stuff I need. I need some of this during the fight. As much as that hurts. Okay then.
Possessed by evil intent.
Use the key. So that's like 1600 right there. I would like that. Found more of the thing that's more valuable than this. Also, why does it look like this is rarer when it's worth less? You know what? As bad as it is, we're leaving it. Alright, old biddy, what do you got for us? 043. Alright, I'm gonna regret this, but I'm gonna move down. Oh. That helps a lot, never mind. I'm going to take back that decision I was just about to make. I was gonna, like, go into this room and then camp. But I think what I'm gonna do is go all the way down to that battle and then camp. Alright, Old Blood. Very good crit. Let's take out the Kappa.
Well struck.
Hewing so I can take out the Kappa. Also putting damage on the Oni. Going to Noble Obligation the Shogaru. Alright. That stress is kind of mounting up.
Conceals the mind.
Old Blood heal him so he doesn't go down to death's door again. What I'd really like is for the Leopard go before the Warlord, but I don't think that's gonna be a thing. Alright, I'll take it. So then he can Triumph take out the Oni.
Decimated.
And that'll de-stress everyone a tad, including him. Then we're gonna Noble the Shogaru. Can't imagine that hurts too badly with all of her armor on. Old Blood heal again. Challenger's reprisal since she's up front. Chop. And because it's what he can do, Horn Rush. Here's that thing again.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a
Really, with the fog, lady. I know you can help me out. I know I don't have to use a curio for you to help me out, or a item for you to help me out. We're gonna heal up. Noble. Yeah, let's get rid of the Ushihei. And some damage on you. Oh, Hugh missed. Darn. Heal up. Heal again. Pass Bake down. Bandage. Just so that I can get the Triumph on, we're gonna do that. I just fixed the bleed, sir. That's what he has to say to that. Alright, now we have the Hiki Crab who just put himself in front, so let's take advantage of that.
Executed.
And down it goes. Alright. Take what we can.
These nightmarish creatures
Let's get rid of that bleed. I have a bit to go yet. Honestly, the 2 torches is not going to do me much good. Might as well just do that.
Spirits are lifted.
I'm not sure I can stack the major Omamori, but I'm going to try. I cannot. Okay. Dig through this. 1 shovel left. This is going to be my final key. That gets me a little more room. Well, I'm going to take the Mon bundles, if anything, then. It's only 1,500. 1,600. Huh. Alright. Shoguru. Since I forgot to put people back in place. Gonna have to move her back for now. We're gonna have to do a stupid little dance like that. Then we can hew or chop with the leper. I'm thinking I'm gonna want to chop Kappa, just so he doesn't do healing. How bad's that bleed? 2 for 2. Yeah, we'll take it. Healing him. I know I can do a lot more with that Courier Hunter, but we're doing fine so far. You prick. I think he's still at... No, he's above half now, and then he heals himself. So much for that plan. Alright, noble obligation.
A powerful blow.
I do not think you want to eat a drum, miss. Drum does not sound good to eat. Kappa. Just keep up with the healing, please. We are doing fine. I suppose if I didn't want to triumph, I could have done something else, but this gets rid of his stress for the boss fight, which could get bad quickly. So, it works out. Heal up. Let's get rid of the corpse. Get rid of you. And there we go.
This expedition.
Take those busts, please. Don't know what that is, so I'm gonna camp here just in case. We're gonna feast. Because I have the food to do so. Gonna use a bandage on him. That to get rid of the horror. Reflection. Calling card. Unyielding example. Protection on the leper. And then we're going to pep talk him so he gets less stress.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Warlord can disarm trap. Put everyone back in their place. Take loot. And just in case. No, but it is the Hakutaku, which I love the Hakutaku.
The blood quickens.
Alright, Kappa goes away. I should have known better to do anything before I found like a I think it's the Phoenix.
Reeling, about to break.
I almost never find a boss before I find a Phoenix. Or a Ho-Oh. I think that's what it's technically called. I have Kappa down. And let's keep that healing up.
The flesh is knit.
Noble him. And survey says I chop the Oni. Foreign Russia's Shoguru. No retaliating. Oh, never mind. Shutting up. Already did it. Just not paying attention. Story of my life.
How quickly the tide turns.
Healing up. So is he like unhinging his jaw there? What's the deal? Because that looks a little odd. And how a lick does that much damage is beyond me. There we go.
Decisive pummeling.
So I think I want the Hakutaku stuff. Ooh, do I?
Slow and insidious killer.
I definitely want the portraits, and I can live without the boots, I think. Well, I know something's down there then. Screw it. That's not what I wanted to say. Screw it to. Shovel. So, how's our leper looking? He just has stout? Oh, he gets Hakutaku stuff. Wisdom is... Utility in battle is not bad. You know those things that you do that you know you're instantly going to regret, you just don't know when it's going to come up?
Without tools of iron, you must rely on flesh and indefatigable purpose.
Oh, please. All right. Which basically means boss is next. Does anyone need heal? No. Don't need to switch anything out. There is a fight along the way. Ooh. Leper gets the damage. Not what I thought I was gonna get. I like that more. The accuracy on the leper is better. 70, 60. Will be a little more safe rather than going for the stress. And then a fight, which is Hiki crabs and spitters. Phantasm shell just for the damage. She can deal with the horror. I'm just gonna outright try to take out the spitter, which did not work. So I'll still do that and go into a Hiki crab. Then killing the other one. Alright. Now we're just dealing with those two and they're going in and out of row 1 and 2. I think that's a lot more manageable. I say as they stun me. I swear, if you stun me again, I'm gonna be very upset. Well, I'm going to top myself up before the boss. And then the leper can have his way with you. Test that broken sword of his.
Seize this momentum.
I take what we can.
To the task's end.
At this point, let's do this. And because I doubt, yep, I made it to the next point. Boss time. I think that's the Komainu. I'm not sure how to pronounce that one. And the Shishi. We're going to Iron Maiden. Well, I forgot to do something here, so this is going to be a little more messed up. Then a Phantasm Shell. And then we're just going to Brutal Blow. Every time I hurt one of them, the other gets more damage, so I have to be a little careful on this one. Oh, that's a stun right off the bat. So we're going to Revenge, just so we do more damage. Really, with those stuns. Alright, just so I can more safely use the Duchess, I think I'm going to do that. Then Chop. So that's another damage boost on him by like 6%, I think. Which doesn't sound like a lot, but when you're whittling away at these guys... Alright, we're going to... How long does that last? The damage is for one more round. Can I do that again on him? Yes, 72% damage, so that'll last for a little bit at least. Then let's try to damage him. I know that's going to put more damage there,
A time to perform beyond one's limits.
Gives us a bit more of a chance to do stuff here. – 'Cause 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 ' Jeez, with that stun. And each of those flowers is eventually going to turn into a blight, if I remember right. Alright, so we're going to heal her. See if we can't do some more damage. Alright. He's up to 30. That's not great. If I get a crit here, which is a very high chance we win. Not win, but... Alright. One more hit. He's gonna be at... probably... 42% extra damage for the rest of the fight. And that's when things are also gonna get ugly.
Terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
So, healing up again. Gonna noble the Shishi. Fortunately, that's gonna get him up damage-wise. Or rush him. And minimum damage takes him out.
The greater the glory.
Now, one of his attacks is always going to be a stress attack now. Which on one hand is better for me, on the other hand is slightly scary. So I'm going to need the Warlord and the Leopard to really do things here.
Death waits for the slightest lapse in concentration.
Alright, come on, man. Good, man. Alright, and we're going to put another Phantasm Shell here. And she's gonna just rack up that stress. We're going to Noble Obligation, and we're going for Broke. Chop. There we go. Alright. So I'm gonna take all the money.
Be considered a virtue.
And what is this? Noroi no Taco for the Rudiment. And accuracy minus stun chance. I usually don't use him for stun anyway. Terrible Song has stress relief received. Say that 10 times fast. And minus stress inflicted on the party. Interesting. I will be... I got 2 blueprints out of this. Do they stack? They do not. We can get rid of the minor Omamori. And then the Baku Hakumakura. I know I'm butchering these things. I'm trying my best is all I can say. On monster kill, all heroes minus 2 stress. On monster kill, all heroes clear horror. Well, next time I get a dreamer that I don't accidentally kill, that'll be nice to test out. I really do wish I could use the quest item right now to like get some of the supplies back, but that is what it is. And then we're going to use the Imperial Fungicide, which is probably what drove them insane. We're going to go back to the Hamlet because I did it. And see how much treasure that collected me, because these Mon bundles are worth a bit. So that's about 23,000 gold if I can math. The Stone Paw Trophy, which is actually really good if you're running a protection build, especially against yokai. We got the Cracked Gong, which is kind of cool for riposte builds. Riposte gives plus 15 accuracy, on hit minus 7 dodge, on hit minus 7 speed, and more heirlooms. And I got 2 blueprints, which I really needed. Almost everyone but Postal is that how you say your name? The Courier Hunter there hit level 4. Shocker, which is stun resist, but the Leopard got natural swing. I need to lock that in. Our Warlord also got melee crit skills, but bad humors, that's going to have to go off of him, and Yokai Hater.
In time.
And we got 50 Sunward Seals.
Extent of my failing.
So this was kind of a problem in my last estate. I never really understood how to get these Sunward Seals except for doing the boss fights there. So if anyone exactly knows how to get those, that would be great if you could tell me down in the comments. Because otherwise the only way I actually know is by doing the boss fights that ends up with this here, which is influence from the Isles. Otherwise, is it like a really rare one from the thing where it's like, hey, here's XYZ? Because some of those blueprint things are really nice, but I remember after doing like the entire Sunward Isles quest line, I didn't have enough of these Sunward Seals here to get everything, which kind of bugged me. And like I had to choose between 2 of the 3 or something like that. I don't exactly remember what it was, but I think I ended up not getting this honorable shrine here, which would have let the Omamori be useful anywhere else because I got the other 2. Yeah, if anyone knows what the deal with that is, or if I messed something up, that would be great. Just things I'm curious about. But that is that part of the Sunward Isles. I do have a few more bosses unlocked. I'm not sure when I'm going to get around to them because I think those are new things. I do not remember the Spirit's Wrath. I know for certain the Gated Fiends is new from one of the mods I downloaded, and along with a few of the other things that are kind of sitting around the estate grounds now. It's not that I have to pick and choose, it's I have to actually get teams that are available to actually do this, because I do think that the groups I have available to me would get slaughtered. I'm going to kind of keep trying to plug away at some of this. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do next. Maybe try to get all the people I can into veteran level stuff, which means cleaning up all of the apprentice level stuff now that I have blueprints to spare. So that'll be it for this time. As always, I wish you all well. I'll see you next time, and please have a good one.